right. Drum and Bass Tuesday. Shout out to Mayhem Goat. What's good? How was New Year's? Hope all is well. No, I wasn't gonna not show up tonight and throw out some drum and bass. Come on. Alright. Good DJ D-Raw. Happy New Year to you as well, sir. It's going down. Fair enough. The Chinese New Year is always the better choice. Yeah, man, I ain't gonna front. I was excited than a motherfucker to get this. Come on, man. Raekwon, the Purple Tape. For me, that was 2 tapes in 1 year. I wore that motherfucker out. Had the Iowa tape deck joint with the big DJ headphones before people was DJing and shit. Man, I was always on rewind on that shit. I couldn't stop. Seriously, every word, every ad-lib, the whole 9. I knew the whole 9 by the end of like 2 months, 3 months. I had listened to it so many times. And look, I see you're feeling me. So, I mean, come on. The Purple Tape was, other than the original Wu album, and this is no knock because every single one of them got classic albums. This is no knock at any of them. But other than the first Enter the 36 Chambers, the Purple Tape was the best album they put out. Period. Hands down. And, I mean, Ghost, Math, You God, Inspector Deck, Dirty, all fucking Bobby D, all had, maybe not the Capadonna joint. It did have the one track, but beyond that Capadonna joint was, I wanted to like it, but, you know. But I'm just saying, of all the joints that came out, the fucking Purple Tape was on some other shit, just like the original Wu album, just like Enter the 36 Chambers. So for me, when I seen these statues come up from Concrete Jungle Studios, and they had the Killer Bee variant, come on, man, I'm in Pittsburgh. You know what it is. This was the right choice for me. Had to have it. Yes, sir. Glaciers of Ice, son.
money, I'm connected like the bees in a hive. You don't wanna see me, we could put cheese in your drive. Better keeping it nice, that's the key to survive. Best you keep with a vibe, better pick up the pace. I've been down on my face, now I'm leading the race. Got I'm chasing the ace, got a lot on my head. I could do with a space, with a space, with a space, with a space.
Oh, now it's a party. Mondo Kush in the house. Oh, Slichter. Yo, if y'all ain't down, my man, Hands of Victor. 412. Yo, that's my brother from another mother. We did some early shows together. And he and I used to throw a fantastic fucking Friday night here in Pittsburgh at a club called Touch After Hours. Yo, we did the deepest. It was body and soul NYC 90s style vibe in Pittsburgh on a Friday night. We killed that show consistently. People were always packed house in there. So yeah, that's a little story about me and my man Slick. Kushmaster, how are you, sir? How's things out in Colorado? I hope you're well. How was everybody's New Year's and Christmas? Or Hanukkah, or Kwanzaa, or come on, man, it's too many holidays. You know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, how was y'all's holiday? Oh yeah, man, it was live. It was so we would get all the kids from Carnegie Mellon University, half the professors too, and then anybody from like that was a little more mature in the rave scene in Pittsburgh. And this was like the early 2000s, you know, so it was all vinyl. Everything we were doing was you know, deep, sexy funk, just there for the house dancers and having fun on Fridays. And then Victor was also a part of our crew, the Soul Glow crew, and we did Saturdays at that same night. And then there we brought in like Sean Cusick and a handful of other DJs, and had a great night there on Saturdays as well. Yo, I'm sure that Manic Science one was nasty. I don't know Grizzle like that, but I know Break Science, so I'm sure that shit was nasty. Mayhem Goat, it was, man. Look, a lot of y'all might not know this, but Pittsburgh in the 90s was, I mean, all we did was rave. We had raves and we had gangbanging and dope dealing. That's what we had in Pittsburgh. So, you know, you were either in college on a corner slinging or at a rave and DJing and shit. And we had it like that for years, man. Till like the mid 2000s when things started to die down in Pittsburgh. We had some amazing shows and some of the most legendary shows this country has ever put on. Like, we were the first city in the U.S. to have a drum and bass night with Still City Jungle. Shout out to Diesel Boy and what's his MC's name? Jay. Shit, I can't remember. But yeah, shout out to that whole crew. Yeah, man, I'm gonna be 45 in a month. I ain't a youngin' these days. You know, I've been around the block a couple times, that's all. Yo, that's what's up. I'm sure they threw on a... Oh, shit. I'm spending so much time talking to y'all. Hold on. I'm sure they threw a great show. Y'all didn't see that. That's all I'm saying. Oh, shit. 42 on Sunday. A happy early birthday, DJ D-Raw. And the 23rd for Mr. Mondo Cook. Happy birthday. I'm sure I'll see y'all around before then, but if I don't, happy birthday, fellas. And if it happens to be on a night that I'm playing, you let me know. We're celebrating. We're singing happy birthday in this motherfucker. Every once in a while we need to be that way, especially at the beginning of the year with so much, how can I put this, so much opportunity to build, because really 2021 has the easiest job in the world. All it has to do is not suck as bad as 2020. I'm calling that a win right there. That means we're starting up with shit. James Brown, good for it. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think it's
Real spit. 2020 made like, it was tough. Come on, man. Locked down most of the year, trying to stay safe. Worrying about your family, not a whole lot of income depending upon who you were. People were struggling to eat, struggling to stay healthy. Man, I'm just happy we all made it, and I get to spend this year playing music and chilling with y'all. Ray Keith. If you ain't down with who Ray Keith is, just do yourself a favor and look. That's all I'm saying. What up to Yoda 6816? Thanks for swinging through. Make my life a little easier since I'm getting older and possibly a little blinder. What up to another TTV viewer, DJ D Raw 232 or 20,032, excuse me. I just say DJ D Raw, you know what it is. Industrial Parasite. Who else we got? Mayhem Goat, Mondo Kush, and Yoda 68116. What's good? Thanks for swinging through. Mr. Stitch presents Zen episode 25. Every Tuesday is drum and bass night. So, you know, thanks for swinging through and chilling. Hey, yo, man, look, if I'm playing somewhere and you can make it out, you got a spot. That's all there is to it. I would love to do so. Unluckily, like, shit was just off the past year or so. I mean, not the pandemic year, obviously, that shit was off, but I'm saying in like 2019, I didn't do too many shows. It was kind of weird. I was doing a lot more studio work. But I think 2021, well, late 2021, early 2022, I'll get back on my grind and hopefully I'll be playing quite a bit. Because I got some shit in the works that some of y'all ain't ready for. Yo, matter of fact, I'm gonna do this. Who wants to hear a little flavor of something that ain't released yet and has someone very famous on it that was done by your boy? So if you want to see that, give me a yes in the chat room. Or excuse me, hear that. Well, as DJ D-Raw is the only one who was paying attention, I'm gonna at least play it for him. Or at least a part of it. We'll see, I gotta be careful with this one. Plus, it's gonna change up the tempo a little bit. So, I'll work it in. So I will say this. The person that's on this track, first I'll say this. This track is off the new Frank White album. For anybody that doesn't know, Frank White is my bass music alias. Let me put that camera rotation so I can just concentrate on looking at one screen. Camera. Frank White is my bass music alias. So I do like drum and bass and trap and hip hop under the name Frank White. Not the rapper from Germany, not any of these other cats. You'll know when it's me. It's got that fucked up feel to it. I was told I make music for slinging coke in the 80s. So I mean, you know, it is what it is. So this Frank White album is a trap album. Well, it's a bass music album. So it's called Frank White: The Adventures of Spaceman Spliff, and it's a trapper. And so it's got a whole bunch of different like drum and bass and dub and trap, and it's even gonna have some fucking like an R&B style groove in it. And so I'm gonna play this track. Matter of fact, I'm gonna play here in just 1 second. And when you see, hey, if y'all ain't down, look, hit me up. I will hook you up with a copy of Frank White. What the fuck was the name of my album? Oh shit. I can't remember the name of the first Frank White album. I'll look it up. I'll have to tell you. I mean, that's not a lie. I come up with some fucked up titles, so that's why. All right. So y'all want to hear this shit for real? All right. Here we go.
Hey, Redman in the building, of course. Jersey's finest bitch. Get it right, and yes, I smoke a lot of bud. But this ain't about me, it's about that boy Frank White. Frank White. What the fuck is up, bro? Alright, I know about the real Frank White. You gotta be fired to have a name like Frank White. Why? But he got that song out right now called Like That Shit. Of course, that's my favorite phrase right there. Stand the fuck up. Like that shit.
Shout out to Redman. Dirty Jers, Brick City. Pittsburgh and Brick City connection. Man, when he jumped on here for me, I was, come on. Redman, son. When it's available, well, I'll get it to you before it's available, but not yet. That's all I'm saying. Oh, what up to my brother Noah? It's good. Just playing, letting everybody hear a little bit of Like That Shit.
That shit, like 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 that shit.
Yeah, this was made to blow up a set of speakers. When I was making this one, I was looking for I was looking for some shit that gave me that feel of like riding around in your car in the 90s with your fucking 215 kickers in the back, fucking slamming shit, you know, going to the car ride or to the car cruise for the meetup and shit. And so I started writing this album on that. So yeah, that's
that shit.
That was Like That Shit by Frank White. Word, it's all good, man. You gotta crash early. I understand. We all need rest. You're coming over tomorrow, right? I'm out here trying to do my thing, man. I ain't letting nobody hold me back. Fuck that. I worked a corporate job. Shit almost killed me. Alright, I will. You know me, I'm gonna play till like midnight or something, watch a movie. I'll be up by 11. Thank you for the reminder. I'll drop something doom in a few, definitely. Rest in power to the one and only, the Metal Face, Mr. Metal Fingers, the super villain himself, Zeb Love X, the one and only MF Doom. No clue. I couldn't tell you. Also, that's fucking whack, man. See, that's exactly why corporate's bullshit. Oh, I don't know why you don't have a crown next to your name. I'm not sure. I'm not real good at Twitch yet. I'm still learning a lot of it. Oh yeah, that's what's up, man. See, I'm all about celebrating everybody's wins. You got a good job with a boss that's taking care of you and you like and you're getting along, that is what's up right there. I don't care, if it's the smallest thing in the world. I say we got to celebrate them all. Fuck. It's hard enough out this motherfucker. We don't need it no harder. Wait, yeah, I see a blue crown next to your name, dude. So once I'm on Twitch, if I'm on Restream, I don't see it.
Let me see you off. Let me see you off, yes.
Fucking track right here.
Everybody's skanking. Let me see your off, yes. Let me see your off, yes.
Advice.
What are we enough of them a go on like them bad? When it's a drums and bass from the heart of England, we sound a tear down the place, tear down the place. We sound like an earthquake, tie up your shoes lace. Everybody skanking, let me see your face.
I'll lay the bass tonight.
Head on straight, mask on crooked. Exit stage left with the cash gone, took it. Off like a kufi, the fit was a bit doofy. He tried to get screwy with that 2 for you, 1, 2 for me, G. Cut the cranky attitude, wet him like a handkerchief on a stanky fatter dude. Whether use a rapper or dang sanger, once you in, it's only one way out. Like a gangbanger with a new crew keychain and street name. What said do he claim for fame? Peep game. Just to keep feather and stay dipped. You need it like a letter or better, a getaway whip. This old thing's rusted, encrusted as the gold rings, the old king's busted. Plan to end global starvation and fat her. Now what in tarnations did I go and do that for? Stuff happens, like getting snuffed for tough tit rapping. See, I told him enough, quit you yapping. The same applied to any and all chumps. The only question he had for y'all is how many lumps? 3 or 4, either or. One sherry or more. So why you need your heater for? The super villain slid in your party for free. Warner MC, get out of here, kid, you bother me.
The day I took my mask off, my face was missing for 2 days. For the record, Gene came back a year later, whole new identity. Tony Stark's pedigree, my money green like my nickname was Celery. Who was Ghost, who flashed his toast, never wore sheets but bulletproof coats. Oh no, the fans cried for the mask back on. Told him Ghost is dead, he returned at the crack of dawn. Few years from now, him and his pals before the Jetson era arrived. He'll be back summertime 2005 with a half a face iron, the other half water look like alien science. In the summertime, yeah, you can see the face boy, but the other side I keep lube with the pens on you, mad loyal. When the winter time come, what? I get stuck cause my brain on numb, like I ate 1,000 ices and frozen Pepsis. Aquaman's pops can't water check me, disrespect me, indirectly. I seen his feet and they both lefty. He stepping half correctly as I stroll the globe and terrorize the planet with a Bill Clinton mask and them play school hammers. Me and Doom always be the best on the landing. Superheroes for life until our souls vanish.
Check me out, my name is Brack, and that's a fact. I got a mom and a dad and they are out back. We sit by the pool and we nibble on snacks. Then we eat a big lunch and we all take naps. Why'd the beat stop? Hey! Hey! I got a mask too, so give me the mic!
You're no Doom.
Come on, Danger Mouse!
You're no Doom.
On the bed around. Love to hear percussion.
You suck.
Turn it upside down.
Since we had a request for Doom, I'm gonna switch it up, go back and forth a bit. I gotta load some stuff into the tractor real quick. But yeah, I got some Doom joints. Dylan's is just still killing shit. And this is a break remix. Whew. That bass line. right, I got some Doom together. Let's see where we go. Remember, I don't have the turntable set up, so I ain't gonna be scratching. It's gonna be a lot more blending and seeing what I can do creatively outside of that. So yeah.
Rolling baby strollers over broken 40 bottles in a frozen forest with a dying shred of hope inside you. For this respect, I sweated and bled and have yet to be discredited by what a critic ever said. We're unaware of his racial makeup. We know he's an albino, but can't science the face up. Never question what I am. G.O.D. knows if you don't, you can never understand. So you need only know that I'm unrelenting. Nothing breaking, never ending, seldom bending. Cast shadows like light descending. Must not discuss divorce with the case still pending. But I got some shit to tell you on my next record. For now we and Sage Francis connected and did damage.
Wrote this one couple days after Christmas. Hope is fun, struggle gave math persistence. O plus 1, 2 for self, no assistance. Pistol clear before this new year existed. Somebody get the door, fuck it, let them snore. It's all been said before, buried in a metaphor. Lucy is hip-hop and Jacob's a prince. Sean is an old man and Slug is a pimp. Now, they say I'm bugging cause of the way I love them. Nervous cause I know I'll never make the perfect husband. What? They treat me like LL for art fucks. They hang out and argue about my clout down at Starbucks. From the Twin Cities, call it the Deuce. Skinny grizzly bear, alcoholic on the loose. Sing with me, show your love, give me proof. Flip the switch to damage and make this planet move. Damage.
Back in the pool, spin out my row, internationals and Yowdy, chewing the camera, jacking a fool. Vic, watch the sack of rat shit, meet his doom. Big characters, stays a homeroom in the back of the school. Cold War veteran, I ain't curtain over the wall defector. Authentic aeronautic agility to avoid the enemy motion detectors. On the other side of fierce freedom, charismatic persona made conspicuous by his absence. Spoke French fluently with a high-pitched German accent. So les mots qui vont today been on song. Answer the pop reference to plain slang words mixed with pig Latin. What's the sizzle, my frizzle, Dennis perfectus. Kinda like Mason, great sounded a little retarded but still infectious. Favorite pastime, attacking the righteously impaired. Attaches that to a lithium battery. Juicing them up, keeping them trapped between delusions of grandeur and his own feelings of inadequacy. Exposing the proletariat hordes who roll with more funny style brothers than the Wayans. Irresistible force, immovable object, communicate with prophets and original native South American mayans who utilize ancient secret ether breathing techniques to raise their key like Super Saiyans. These trained gorillas not found in the surface, but every occupation from aviation to cocaine dealers descended from scriptures, biblical critically acclaimed thrillers known to sniff codeine, sensitized to everything, stay addicted to painkillers, professional brain killers.
Oh shit, you know what's on? You got my man, without the encyclopedia, his name is Louis Logic. Holla!
Yeah, check,
Yo, I used to be a loudmouth back before I turned into a loud dirt. Crowd surfing into chicks with big tits, mouth first. I've been looking down shirts since I was young. Prince of the drunk, swimming in drums, cinnamon rum. Isn't it fun when you piss on a punk in a contest that isn't supposed to elevate beyond threats? Y'all bitches just come to measure dicks. Fuck all of that nonsense. I already got stones. I'm getting 6. If names don't hurt you, I may just murk you. Play the first dude out, too late for curfew. And in case you heard lose a bad sport, you'll get a crash course on getting your ass kicked if you ask for it. How about a passport to a nice little place the landlord describes as a boot right in your face? Fuck the games, I won't just smudge your name. I'll feed you your own nuts today if you like bitter taste.
People came from miles around to hear Vic rocket. He learned a few new styles since a 2-year-old pickpocket. Cludow, sad house sickening. Now get retarded like mad cow kicking in. Yick, Chris wasn't tricking. And what's in the stew if the flu is in the chicken? We all got our vices. Some got the gall to call the shots off the dices. And that's Vic, bring slaughter to your section. Have y'all's MC get an order of protection. His name rings bells, said Jake, he sings well, even with this King Hell headache. Hit him with an anvil to trigger a scandal, if not just to get free press off the nigga channel. He only plays for high prices and raises his hourly rate based on how nice he is.
There's a lot of I murder you raps with lame ass guys out of nowhere, corny asses. I never heard of you cats. Guys like you mess up a lot of tracks. Ask your neighborhood about me while you rap and act tough and grisly. Urinate on your jacket, leave you pissy. Star jockers get your autograph for missing. Defecate on your best line, spit 3 verses in the cup and get busy. A whack ass coming this way must be cross-eyed and dizzy. You don't listen enough, see me pissing enough. Leave your yellow spots around your bed area, defecate around your head area. Precise when I meet that ass and greet that ass. LeBron what? Defecate on your apartment on Ponceria.
Shut up, Cool Keith. Again, rest in peace. Rest in power. Victor Vaughn, the venomous villain. The super villain. Mr. Metal Face. Motherfucking MF Doom.
Jerks. Welcome to the octagon, lay a player flat before the trainer felt his clock was on. Keep your socks torn, it's a boxathon with hard rock, black rockerons going barbers on. Curled up, beggar laying on the canvas instead of in the ready position like praying mantis. Scissors land this grand fist sandwich, stand switch, slamp on stitches, switch hands itch. Damn snitch, any street corner could be the platform to meet defeat. Corner wonder, watch your mouth jaw, south 4 outs floor. Doubt your clout more about raw outscore. Boy, off the leash like UFC, off the beat, off your feet like 2 lefties. FUBs, heifer please, lost a few to stew beef, new referees. What a remarkable team, show your teeth.
The name of the game is Lightworks. Night of the Slips. The name of the game is Lightworks.
Wipe off slight smirks. The match was mapped out, get jabbed and crap slapped out, tapped out. Either the lunch bin or chokehold time. Munchkins get punched in like vocal rhyme.
Shine is that sparkle of gleam. The name of the game is Lightworks. Night of the Slips. The name of the game is Lightworks.
Villain man never ran man with krills in his hand and won't stop rocking till he clocked in a gazillion grand. Till in the wasteland sands, raps on backs of treasure maps, stacks to the ceiling fan. He rests when he's ashes, ask him after 10 miles in his galoshes, smash his stashes. Chip on his shoulder with a slip-on holster, a clip, a folder, and his grip on a boulder bolster. They supposed to know his show in his aura glow. Get from out the road when he get dough, it's horrible. Time is money, spend, wait, save, invest, the fest. The 10K of cave, a chicken chest, S. Yes, y'all are double, get your trickles. The best ballers pitch in and rub together nickels. But tut, he about to change the price again. They go up each time, he blow up like hydrogen. Villain here, have him shrilling in fear. And won't stop top ill until he a gazillionaire, grill and stare. Yeah, your boy had drama, got him on the mental plane, avoided bad karma. One solar inbred, skinhead, a nigga joke. Plus a brand new chrome smoker with the triggers broke. I thought I told him fire and pins were separate. He find out later when he tries to go and rep it. Took a Jehovah money for an Arabic Torah. Charged in advance to translate it and ignored us order. One monkey don't stop, no slaughter. A junkie want a cop a quarter ton, run for the border. Know the drill, it ain't worth the overkill. Flow skill, still, there's no thrill. Fill a billion 10K bills in this pillar. Villain when it gets realer, split the skrilla with Dilla. Mix. Do a deal for kicks and get rich quick. Sketch lyric, bet you about a nick on some Vic. Ick from the drumstick, come with the dumb stick. Sick, slick, hidden in the book. The only way they find it if it's spitting in a hook. Listen, don't look now, keep walking. Traded 3 beans for this cow. Cheap talking, Hawkman, stalking here that we hawking often. Coughing to a coffin, might as well scoff the pork then. He's like Wolf, some say stronger though. Off the top, J Strongbow, play along bro. Wear a mask like yo off the gong show. Flow slow as Mongo, Don Juan Thong Pro. For your info, when he's not practicing Jim Crow, an actress in some nympho bimbo. He's playing Ray J, the old tape. Doing well, what can I say, like JJ in a gold cape. Fill it to the rim like brim. Villain and you won't find him in no gym. Probably a foggy bog with the frogs with a dot on a guard as he squat on a log. Half cocked and half baked. Used to keep a full stock of work, half rocked and half shaped. My mistake, sign a track agreement for more G's than lines and cracks in the cement. In any event, it's fake like wrestling. Get him like Jake the Snake on mescalines. Elixir for the dry throat, tried to hit the high note. Villain since a itsy bitsy zygote. By remote, sending the meat wagon. Bragging MCs packed in with their feet dragging. These stats are staggering. Had his PhD in indiscreet street haggling. Villain, his agenda is clear. Ending this year with dividends to spare here. It's not meant for the seeing. Went through the ceiling after entering his center being. A new meaning to sales through the roof. Guaranteed raw as source truth is truth proof. It's the return of the tramp who'll do a duet jam with Ernest.
I had to air that out.
The right urn. Nah, I mean like burn. We need some more oil for the machines to burn. Learn. Jiminy Crickets, he gets lucky like winning free tickets off sickly lyrics. One man's waste is another man's soap. Son's fan base know the brother man's dope. A real weirdo with a bug rare flow, and the way his hair grow was ugly as a scarecrow. He was a mask so the charge won't grab. On a rooftop with a large stone slab. Heads up, talk white and thought niggerish. Refused to walk tight and got his off the vigorous. Black licorice and equally as yucky. How he handled the money was strictly damn stucky. Monkey hustle, man on fire. Later for the date than the hand-drawn collider. It costs more, it be seeming like a style. Don't leave the competition steaming like a pile. Smile, sparkling jewels. In effect like alternate side of the street parking rules. Fools, the roach was never dead. Live for a week, then dehydrate with a severed head instead. It was depicted as flicked, split the wicks lit. We have got to try to find. Understand it. You be the beat bandit who bring heat for the mic, unhanded. Whoever go after burn their hands and lips. A lot of rappers ran and abandoned their whips. It's just another day in the dunya. Don't leave your girl around B, he might sooner. Up under the window, serenade her like a crooner. Stay ahead of the game and cut her off sooner rather later. Use her to gather data. Scoop her in the butter soft moonroof navigator. Or the land, or the Lex, or the Benz.
Right.
116th by the hour from the
Doom always had that flow that I was like, yeah.
One tried to get fly,
that's on my level.
If I wanted to rob him, I would've wore a mask.
if I would have developed my style more when I was an MC, I hope that I would have accomplished something like that. But you never know. I was more of a, I don't know. I was a bombastic type motherfucker, you know. I was big and loud and talking shit and letting people know.
At the park gates, Hawk, who goes there? It's V, the MC, who's nasty as nose here. You may go, he said you should have been say so. Tipped him in cash in Argentinian peso. There you go, my good man. Buy something nice for the seed.
And the way he would ride off Dilla's beats, off his own beats, off Madlib's beats, he's always just a hair off of that last kick. Always just had a flair for it. I wish more people would have been in the Doom while he was around.
Chinese restaurant asking for the great proof porn. He said no, duck sauce, soy sauce. And this ain't no Burger King, so you don't get no toy, boss. Uh-oh, it's bare o'clock, I think I'm sober. How about we think this over a can of King Cobra? You ain't nicer than the lunatic shyster, a.k.a. the Vicster or the Vic Meister. He wonder should he get a baldy or keep his edge up, V-shaped like Mama Waldy. That is the question. They wonder why he always wear hats in the sessions. Listen up, new drink, named it after Chong daughter. Triple shot of yak with the chaser of bong water. Be a strong supporter. Triple shot of yak with the chaser of bong water. Yeah. Come on, bring the slaughter. Not scared. Not scared. Not scared. Not scared. Like a fist full of cash or a blitz full of the hash that twists like a mustache from end to end, spread it like a rash from talking through your Walkman or at your disco.
Hey yo, Dirt McGirt.
Still skin brown, a metal face smash with a built-in frown, a mic to tilt down 100,000 pounds and see how kilt sound like spilt milk clown. Cocoa butter on a very ashy day, fam. Ray-Bans out on the islands of Cayman. Or I break it down for the layman. Band-Aid Soleil for the Saint-Tropez. Tan, a can of old gold, too cold to hold, slow your roll. Keep on moving like soul to soul, hold the dough. Like a fool stole pity y'all for trying to go up against City Hall titty ball. The black mic is like a red violin. Okay, everybody back to the lab, try again. Rap game like Leviathan, leave bad taste, killing my high like niacin. Stop kidding, middlemen need riddling. Hit me with the full tin and gin and I'm a kid again. Keep the bong lighting straight through the songwriting. The super villain, a.k.a. the thong bite.
Shout out to Johnny Fernandez, tuned in on Mixcloud Live. Thanks for swinging through. Oh yeah, Dirt Dog, gone way too soon.
Funny how he ripped the scripts with a straight face, with more rhymes than his lines in your database. Placing rappers in endangerment who's reckless with this food for thought, sorta like breakfast. You can mark it off as wreck on the checklist. Wear gold fronts, can't afford no necklace. Should that 10 go to help building daycares? Somebody say yeah.
Hey yo, you remember when he was on Yo MTV Raps the first time and they went around in a limo collecting county checks, drinking champagne? Yo, from that moment I was like, that motherfucker is funny as hell. I would get along with him like, you know, like he was one of my peeps. So I was like, yeah, he's the fucking man.
Doom. Okay, Mr. Doom. All headquarters. Tell them to send a trap over here to pick up 3 wrecks. The next time these boys come in contact with anything hot, it'll be the tear in the death. I found Victor Von the next morning, nearly frozen to death.
Party people know the name. Vic with a K if it's all the same. If it ain't, don't bother. Told the little monster, no, I
For
ain't
sure.
your father. It's Uncle Victor.
I
Shut the
still
lights
know
and get
half
busy.
the
Close
half
door.
the
Can't you
lyrics
see your mama
to
busy?
most of the
What a
original
scoundrel.
album.
Gassed up the town fool to
What
go
was it?
round the crown jewel.
Return to the 36
He's like a
Chambers.
Lego megalomaniac who's into electronic and techno,
I
a real
definitely
brainiac.
know Brooklyn
Smack
Zoo
dab
still.
in the hip hop gold rush. V rather the old stuff, preferably the cold crush. It gets deeper than deep pack chopper, except he keep a stack and some cheap ass vodka. Kneecap popper, only when he missed the Chewy center. At least he always hits who he meant to. Remember, he got a short fuse and bad temper, and a plan to claim emperor by December. Member of the most player-hated race who made this invaded place and stayed it with a straight face. If I cut her off, I might miss her. But one of these days, right in the kisser. She probably get mad at me, I betcha. It gets her nowhere like flattery. She said, where were you last Saturday? And don't lie, we got your fingerprints off the battery. Don't make me have to blame you or see you in the street and double team you with the emu. He told her, when the jump paper tear off, it probably tear her air off before y'all even square off. No good for nothing, kill a high for no frill like Goodwill Hunting. He feels out of place like Bizarro, feisty chick, comes all out her face like Charo. It's Vaughn, he's back on, and you know he don't care like Jimmy Crack Corn. Wax off, wax on, tried to raise taxes on cracks and black porn. Another year passes, gone are the days when he used to wear glasses.
I'm trying to
Now
think.
he wear contacts, unfrozen caveman, look over the contracts. These crews is too soft. He came to tear the roof off to get paid.
I don't
to
remember
goof
words
off.
to it.
They don't really want to battle. All they gonna do is get
What can I
mad and
do?
go tattle. Tell him the retard said it. He ripped up the weak card sign and jetted. You gotta give his 3-card credit, even though at times he could be hard-headed. Yeah, the main theme, cream by all means and harebrained schemes. The Lord's performance was flawless. He rocked with a crown and a Bobby Brown cordless. The broad he was with was gorgeous. The only flaw he saw was she caused a nigga more stress. Not trying to diss her, but I used to know this sister that could put a whole fist in her. Hell, I made it, mama. Grammy for the world's most celebrated drama. Dead the drama, scammer. 4G's a pizzy from Bahama. V, the lead brown man. Never count your chickens before you read sound scans. What about mom and pop? They might as well cooperate and wait till the bomb drop. Get more cabbage. Oftentimes he wonder how they get so savage. V, not your average. Oftentimes he wonder how they got so. Click, no Mexican, no joke, local, and give us yoke your slow poke local yokel. Don't smoke krill, won't need topo. If the fluoride don't kill you, then the soap will. Dope skill, nickname Musty. All up in the Pope's grill with quick game and crusty. He said, trust me, what's the dang fuss be? Let me hold the buggy, police can't bust me. It should only take 5 minutes. No job minutes, I leave no live witness. For you, 2% on the back. And not only that, I let you get on the track. Holler back, he still ain't call. It ain't my loss, boss, ball till you fall. So what? A low cut price in pro. Via sell a bogus marriage license to a mole. Like selling weed to a thug. Candy a baby gave me, I need a new drug. He knew the glue was too bugged. After school we used to sip brew by the jug. Enough to piss barley. Cracker told him chill before you end up like Chris Farley. He said, yes, sir, Mr. Charlie. I kindly shut the fuck up, I'm trying to twist this Marley. Dope skill. Enough to piss barley. Cracker told him chill before you end up like Chris Farley. It's just like that as we proceed.
Turn a live Saturday night to a manic Monday. Disturb your inner peace with this rap feng shui. Knock you out of position.
I don't remember that one, but I'm gonna definitely have to go back and listen to it.
Television, the first cat to spit a verse on Star Search, the only American idol to spill a rap recital with a contract and turn it down willingly and start a bidding war and collapse the whole industry to put it out independently. Cause all them gifts they sending me just ain't bending me. The only thing a major can give me is advice. More local cats tell me I'm just not that nice. But I don't feel bad at all after peeping the catalog. Knowing all along they always bumping the wacky songs. Chalking a plan with the future at hand. Being the last to stand after the band disbands.
Enough to piss barley. Cracker told him chill before you end up like Chris Farley.
The crucial issue appears to be
verbally decapitating.
Enough to piss barley. Cracker told him chill before you end up like Chris Farley.
That right.
shit come on right after Heart to Heart, y'all. No doubt.
Yeah,
7 o'clock fantasy
I'm gonna have to go back and listen to that.
Soda's Death to a Brooklyn Man. And this is Tony's Angels.
Don't know.
Hey yo, it was
That was on the first one though, right?
Tony Starks. Undercover agents, far beyond knocks. Amazed by their beauty
Can't think of
marks.
the whole track
Wonder
list
Woman
again.
bracelets, knee-high
It's been a while
boots that
since
was
I
made
looked
by
at that album,
Clarks.
so
My
we'll
dick
do
got hard on how they spoke and
I'm
shit.
definitely, if
Every
that's on
language
that
was
first
music to the kid
Return to
as
the
if
36
I was
Chambers,
modern
the
day
dirty
King
version.
Midas. Doreen
Go back and listen to that this week.
These angel silence, finest though it happened in the streets of Brooklyn. Plus I played the whip real low, cause my face was wolfing. My angels jetted out of Albee Square. Gun out, rapping their head, kinda crowded, so they clapped in the air. Chasing nigga down block for block, squeezing Glocks. These mommies real anxious to blow off his top. He's a rapist, murderer, convict, burglar. The more they ran, they more these skirts got dirtier. Sending shots like check day, FedEx Expressway, boom, bow, bing, you heard the gunplay. Who shot the duck out the window? Mr. Lee said, 3 pay now, you fucking weed head. We can stop the fire, the suspect, he's dead. Then I pulled up, come on girls, the club mad.
Stay tuned for the conclusion. Three's Company, Family Jewels. 2 brown sisters assisted the villain Doom. He woke up stoked like they were still in his room. Freed his right arm and leg, it was more like a sweep. Released his other leg, arm, head, and rose to his feet. Staggering except for the socks and mask naked. Threw on the box and searching for the trio. Checking for the keys to go. A robbery expected, yet nothing obvious was missing. Recollected now why Hollywood hotties stepped into Septi's and Nani's. Personal nurses, Chanel, person, CLK, Shiny. Tracer Patrizi with Thai iced tea. She drive wild nights to veggie fried rice spicy. Told them both I don't feel so well, my belly. Spin me down Melrose, drop me to the telly. Y'all go ahead and get the Duchess, be back copy. Feeling woozy, no oozy, whoosy, seen the lobby. Peace, pizza man.
Change your honey.
Stop to look. Nah, whoops, left a knot in her pocketbook.
Yeah, that's what's up. Like I said, I'm definitely going back and listening to that this week.
Fell flat out on the terrace. The question remained, who bound and gagged him? That's when he found the empty pack of Black Magnum. Villain skeeter, grandma on the street, 50G. The part of Mr. Roper was played by Mr. T.
I'm Mr. T.
Fuck Charlie.
Shut up, fool. Like I was saying.
True story.
I'm Mr. T.
Kelly, you gonna give me some pussy. You know what you gonna do.
Janet was
You
dark
too,
skin.
Doreen. Your little fat ass can't get away neither and shit.
Chrissy's brown skin.
That's right, yeah. I'm gonna call them dead on you. Twat.
Keep your hoes in check. I got this girl and she wants me to duke her. I told her I'll come scoop her around 8, she said. That sounds great, shorty girl's a trooper. No matter what I need her to do, she be like, on his own throne, the boss like King Cooper. On the microphone, he flossed the ring. Average MCs is like a TV blooper. MF Doom, he's like DB Cooper. Out with the moolah, I let her get her outfit just to cool her off. She said niggas ain't about shit. I wonder if she meant it, I doubt it. The way it be in her mouth, she can't live without it. And can't live with this, handle your business. Villainous, stay on a scandalous whole shit list. 1 pack of cookies, please, Mr. Hooper. It's fun smacking rookies, he is the look like a black Wookie when he let his beard grow. Weirdo, brown skinned, it always kept his hair low. Rumors has it it's a S-curl accident. Doom was always known to keep the best girls' backs bent. Some say it's the eyes, some say the accent. A lot of guys wonder where their stacks went. I call her thunder thighs with the fatty swoller. Only mess with high rollers, do what daddy told her. No matter the city, she with me to do the thang thang.
Yo, what up to Nuclear Pigeons?
Bang bang. Same name
Leviathan at Industrial Parasite. Amanda Root.
Keep my eye on her, really don't trust her.
Another
but I treat
TV
her
viewer.
like a daughter.
C4 Eater. DJ D Raw.
Turn beef to horse meat chalupa.
Mayhem Goat.
Teach her how to hold
Mondo
beef. Of
Cook.
course he is the See, most cats treat her like fupa.
Off
or
the
beat her to a stupor.
Food album.
You need
Rhyme
to make her
Sayers.
feel cuter and lay down the G
Straight
like
class.
Lufa. Everything will be do for her. Keep her in a new fur so she looks sweet when she go to meet the. Got the Buddha, get the grenadiers, twist it, put it in the air, come in, kiss it. Listen here, Scooter, let her try to bag you when she's on the rag, never let her fry the ragu. Which will have you under some type of spell, crying dag boo. Her name on your back in a tattoo. Whether a bougie broad, nerd, hoe, street chick, don't call her wife if you met her at the freak nick. You don't want her, don't waste her time, I'll dupe her. And be a father to your child.
Words
like
to live by, gentlemen.
He keep his hoes in check.
Ladies, too.
Sends them out to get glows from all frozen
Don't
necks.
call her wifey
Tell him
if
take
you
his
met her at the
clothes, leave
Freaknik.
posing naked for real. Better yet, get him for the
You ain't
check
down with
off
what
the record
Freaknik
deal.
was.
Find out where he keep the tech and
You
the
go
boot
look that
steel.
up.
Make sure for extra rec, let him know how you feel. And while he's running down to All-Star Weekend to ball, I'm coming with the U-Ball.
Super. Super. Super.
Ladies.
Yeah, y'all just saw me do a weak ass end mix.
Mary, you made me
Say
wanna
word.
meet you. Every time I
I'll
see
call
you, it's
myself
like the first
out on
time I
that.
meet you. Fragrance like a flower, subtle and sweet too. Seductive and whatever, it might as well be see-through. Like my genie in a bottle. Bitch can get me rich, look like a magazine model. Before you know it, he have her on a stroll. Fresh and right, complexion like Acapulco gold. If I had to guess just right, not a day old. Like a cradle robber, copter off shop, a trailer load. Know the right number, you can get her. And hit it while you with her soul to the highest bidder like fruits and berries. Bring daddy loot in a hurry. Just be cute and don't worry. Type to make a nigga hallucinate and admit it. Then she started losing weight and letting everybody hit it. Unlike Allie, sometimes she get bitter. Always kept me happy, never had a problem with her. She used to let me use her back when I was looser. Respect her to this day and never did abuse her. I told her I'll be faithful, but she don't believe me. I probably could have been if I never met Evie. She make me feel all fuzzy inside, it's loco. You won't get nowhere nearer if you're broke though. Kept a shorty mad, finding much thinner. If caught, I get mad time just for touching her. Knock wood, so much for Hymens. So fly, she should be in the sky with diamonds. Little young thing, she like to do the tongue thing. At times, she would play hard to get, fronting or something. She made me feel like the number
I am too, so I appreciate it.
and we still catch a fun
But still, that was a weak ass mix, you know.
That's one side. Had the guard mentally spark, reflecting sunshine. She said you need to stop messing with that white girl. She fucking with your head and got your heart in a tight curl. We messed around once or twice, but she don't know me. She helped me get money at the Dunce Price OT. Plus she from Colombia, so she really Spanish. Cookie known to make a cat bank account vanish. And Miss Hazy, older woman, mature black. Every time she sees me, I end up getting told back. All she want me to do is blaze it crazy. The only one complaint is that she make me too lazy. Sugar mommy laced me with the butter navy AV. Just her way to make up for the headaches that she gave me. It's all gravy when I'm done getting my Mac on. Allie is always there to help me get back on.
Victor, a stranger could see you.
If I'm not working or putting work in, I'm either wheeling and dealing or probably jerking my listening to nothing. Taking no suggestions or destructive criticism that can't improve on perfection. Rock a crowd in sections on a good night, the hoes fight. Always get the dough first and everything else goes right. At least that's what they say. Who the fuck is they? Make a hick say, what the hey? Talk that shit from sick bay. Ensign, he should have asked his upperclassmen before he bust.
Well, damn it, you should. You should expect more from your DJs. I mean, if we were in a club situation, yeah, you know. But you should expect more from your DJs. I'm just saying. Because, you know, there's people out there that, I'm going to just put it like this. There's people out there that have no skill and they're famous. And then there's people that have more skills than you can imagine. And, you know, they get a couple viewers. And I don't think that's right.
It's like into a box robbery. Nobody's supposed to get bodied. Golly, this shit is like a folly about the cold flip probably. It's not.
I mean, I'm entertaining myself too, so y'all gotta understand this is a symbiotic relationship, if you will. Although, if I'm being perfectly honest, I'd still be here if nobody was in. If it was just me in this room, I'd still be here playing. Music is everything. You know, some people don't understand that at all. To me, it's the beat of my heart. It's the sound of my wife's voice. The sound of my voice going through the house. You know, music, it's all music. That's just what I hear.
Rap creeps seem to got too much juice in their belly. It's why they brung V, he's still hungry. To spit something thick on the mic like a lungy. Mind your daughter, she online for the water. To get lucky like when she found a quarter, kinda sorta. Remember me, dog? Clean Tim's with emery board. He only came to save the game like a memory card. Ooh, shrewd. A lot of crews is too rude. And it's way too many, let's not and say we do dudes. He said 24/7 I be on call. He uses
vacation days to watch Babylon fall, numbskulls. Get to step in they dumb dough. And how he rep the mic is like the weapon.
I know I say it consistently, but man, I appreciate y'all for real. This to me, this is, you know, if I can't go out and see people or play in a club, this is the greatest thing to me, because not only can I play, but I can play and talk with y'all and interact a lot better than I could in a club. So it's kind of fun in that sense. It's like hanging out with friends, you know what I mean? And that's kind of what I wanted this to be, because that's all part of, you know, getting to Zen isn't just about listening to music and getting into a headspace where you can be like, oh, I feel peaceful. That's not it, man. There's levels to this shit. You know, part of it is being able to commune with those around you, like-minded and non-like-minded, so that you can, you know, find people that inspire you to be great for those around you. You know what I'm saying? And y'all chilling with me inspires me to do that on a weekly basis. So thank you.
Hey yo, man, my label mate Don Newkirk.
But I better
man,
not get no gas faces from those.
Thanks, Serge. And now for the Prime Minister, Sinister Pete. Nice.
Kick him in the grill, Pete. Gas, past tense made facially. Third Basal Express, KMD. 3 blind mics on site. Zev Lover gave it the first light. A grin shows a trick up a sleeve. What a tangled web they weave. Deceivers, stupefied through fable. Say let's make a deal at the dinner table. Put you on tour, put your record on wax. Trust me! Sign your life on the X. You exit Exor, but what you really get? A box of Newports and Puma sweats. Text speeds and frowns upon Emis. To give up gas face, he drinks from a thermos. Sub-Rock could at you with a clipper.
Love you, brother. Have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow when you get over here.
Pete, that was real tough, man, but I gotta get serious now. Hey, yo, Don, step to him again.
Hey, that's all we're, you know, that's all of us, man. You know, life is a,
Bad guys wear black. Must have been a white guy who started all that. Make the gas.
life is a learning experience, man. We live, we learn, we grow, we fuck up, we learn, we live, we grow, we fuck up. You know, find someone that you can fight and fuck and fart with, and and just fucking go head up against the world, because, man, that's what you got to do, and spread fucking love for real.
Next up, Don.
A special appearance by KMD's Zev Love X.
A gas face can either be a smile or a smirk when a pair's a monkey wrench to work one's clockwork. Perkin is built to the rim of my cup. Don't tempt me, you're empty. So fill her up. Is I'm talking coffee or cocoa? Is you loco? Cash or credit for unleaded? That's a no-go. KMD and third base is this ace in the hole. I mean soul. So make the gas face. Damn it, looks can kill. You look like your host was a ghost from your grill, but still, what's the new fad to recollect to our passing phase?
That was the wifey, yeah. She knows what I'm saying. I ain't lying.
Never a magician if I ever trick them. Oh shit. Another gas face victim.
There it is, yo, fellas, man. Why don't you step to the mic, man? Hey, yo, good looking out, Don, man. Peace. Punji. Yo, who gets a gas face?
Victim with a gas face.
Look. Tony Dick gets a gas face.
No gas faces for ones 1, 2, and 3.
No gas face for Professor Prince.
But Bertini gets the big gas face.
No gas face for DJ Sub-Rock.
No gas face for KMD.
Hammer, shut the fuck.
Gas face. What do we think about Hammer?
It's a remix! Let's get right down
Let's get right down to the nitty-gritty.
Born again, that's old Ben. Blends.
Most definitely. It's the only way to do it. You know, I'm not saying don't protect you and yours. Protect you and yours. That's all there is to it. But do everything that you do in your life with love. You'll see a change. Promise you.
This series all peas in the same par, God. Oh, that's the 7. My attribute is 7. My tolerance is gone and my word is born. Just see the nitwits knocking, preach the Lord to change your life around. I figure I just sold your mother other day uptown. Give him a pound, it's no puzzle. It must have been guzzling that 85 proof Axe Buster.
Question number 1. How can you go wrong? KMD, can I sing this song? The nitty gritty, do the nitty gritty. Get on down and let's do the nitty gritty. Bust the
I will say this: the first album with was it Hammer, I am Hammer, or whatever. I think it was They Put Me in the Mix or something like that. I think. I don't know. Whatever that first album was, that shit was hot. He got it hyped. After that, not so much. I didn't get into the shiny pants and, you know, it is what it is. I was kind of feeling EPMD a bit more, you know what I mean? Like, that was EPMD, Redman, DOS Effect, you know, a little more underground raw kind of sound. K Solo.
More money, got him yapping. He sucks your bucks, so his pockets fatten. He's got some guts, he pimps guts up in Staten Island. I be chillin' in Long Island, Long Beach. Hippin' guards to the culture with a strong speech. I build with the Nubians, I chill with, I fill with my zigzag zig. I never live big, I never live large, I never live fat. The devil man in this land, he won't allow that. So brother man.
Also, like for me, at the same time, you had Big Daddy Kane, and his flow was so smooth, and just the way he looked at things was so, you know, I mean, it was definitely that mind of a pimp viewpoint that, and he had some hype tracks, you know, where Hammer had a lot of hype tracks, and then, you know, some stuff that was more thoughtful, but just wasn't on I wasn't on that level at the time. But Kane was on some, like, you know, slick pimp shit, and that was, you know, I was like, all right, yeah, Kane can flow.
Trying out, make your victory except for your cipher. The life you lead is not hype. The black man was not born to be a gutter sniper or an alley.
Oh yeah, no doubt. That first one is a certified classic. That's all there is to it. Here Comes Hammer. I can't remember. Man, I can see the cover of it. It was like teal or something, but I can't remember much about it beyond that. You know what else was out at that time that was fantastic that I loved? God damn, I was talking the whole time the mic was off, for real? Y'all just let me stand here looking like an idiot? What can you do? What I was saying was, at the same time as Hammer, you had Big Daddy Kane, but you also had Cash Money and Marvelous. And I was a fan of what they were doing too, so yeah, that first Hammer album definitely got play, but you know, like everyone, you do different things, you try different things. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, y'all. I caught that after I stopped talking like a fucking idiot. But yeah, no, there was a whole lot of amazing hip hop at that time.
I drive a black hearse and I bury all the devils. With KMD, I can raise up my levels.
Give it a sec for the pain to start this wreck right here. It ain't for the faint of heart. They thought they saw the worst verse from the team of G-men who seemed like nerds at first. Once they get to know us, people dig us. Leaders in the fight for equal rights for niggas. Inventor of the more demented, the flow, no doubt it. Just go for it if you're about it, or ride it. Whatever's clever, the master foe, whoever hook or hurt her. But now, no. If we see tomorrow, the next day class is the villain in the back with the x-ray glasses. Have no fear, the ninja here.
I was just talking about how I around the same time as that first Hammer album, there was a lot of good hip hop that came out.
So
yeah, that was all.
Show. He told them they flows, bitch talking AOs. His whole crew walk with pitchfork and halos. Say ho if you never worked a J.O. and keep more cash in the stash than a pay show. Okay, yo, y'all know who to follow. Tie 'em up in the crib and leave they place hollow. Oh shoot, the goose, she's loose. So wild you couldn't chase it down with straight fruit juice. Crown like the first time you taste couscous. Stash the deuce. Troops asking truce. Today on Intense Rec Week, we have the super villain in his own defense to speak. It's all part of my mental techniques, available to freaks and pencil neck geeks. Train the same brain to an insane train of thought. On a campaign trail he came to gain your support. Charge cash for an autograph. Say some shit to make your daughter laugh and slaughter the ass. See him on the big screen like Steve McQueen. Do something and never be back once he leave the scene. Keep more medicated pads than Stridex for his own side wreck with no known side effects. Before you press charges, use your noodle. So what when he grabbed the mic, he crushed your cuticles. Keep your mouth shut, everything will be beautiful. It would be awfully rude to you. Now get back to your hootie hoo. Damn it, it ain't worth the drama, can it? From the calm bandit, eat rhymes like pomegranate. Soon as he stepped in, he lit the room. Boom, reschedule my noon with Brit Hume. In love with Mary Jane, she's my main thing. Pulled her right from that web head, what a lame brain. Maintain and say it, don't spray it. You wanna see your girl again, you might as well pay it. If I had a dime for every rhymers that bust guns, I have a cool bill for my sons and trust funds. When I was broker than a broke dick dog, I always kept an L to smoke and thick fog. When it rained, it sure do thunderstorm. I got more rhymes in the summer than musty underarms. 1-2 microphone checker. First learned to neck off a home ec home wrecker. This was back when he was like crib age. When he hit the stage, it's like a gauge to the rib cage. Break the mic like a rock star, break a guitar. And jump off the stage like yeehaw.
Live in stereo.
Yes, sir. That's what I want to hear, my nigga. Yeah. You don't even know that's the official word up in the town, you heard? Yeah. Get that swing. Yes, sir. Get it in, man. Yeah. That's the official shit, kid. Word up. We're gonna take it back to the big park and shit.
What are we gonna rap about?
Yeah, niggas is rhyming hard and coming crazy. Electrifying and vivid. Yeah. I'm like a rabbi, fresh new mag and I'm mad high. Stolen black jag, I brag fly. Yeah, yo, a project thug, political gangster, starving Langston Hughes. Jews want the crib when the guard dies and deadly. Metaphors of doggy while I'm in the Forbes. First 500 niggas who raw lied. Yo, B, the nigga Shalal, he low key, but he OG. Half of his niggas going and hiding. Federados are sneaking, police holding my old piece. Heard the young policeman died. 58 carats of glass, the Aston, blueberry black. Where I keep my ices and knives at one of the fours. Rawest, yo, a British who get money, shoot dice in his fortress. Mop necks and straddlers, 8-ball jackets, the hagglers of the rap game. Post up surprise, I want that spot. Coolin' with the super villain chain. All you other playboys and swats, niggas be down for the murder game. Running the church, grab the rifle, put one in the nigga frame. I'm thirsty, hungry like a Somali. And probably with the niggas with the waves and they don't like tsunami. All we do is get fresh and fuck mine. Probably your baby mama gave me head and Barney's while I calmly. And I got giants and armies while we rock mean color clothes and Don Divas. Yeah, Chef back. Some call him Louis Rich / Legs Diamond and his chick sell crack. We rep bananas, beat this legend and Stan Smith. $700 jeans keeping your man distance. Yeah, son, give me your ear, son. Yo, get the fuck away from the ropes, man. This is fucking chicken.
Whenever I'm expecting a lot of company, haven't had a lot of company in a long time, but if I were expecting some, I'd whip up a really substantial meal. You see how strong I am? It's from eating all of this stuff. Good healthy meal like this filet.
Now that's what they call soul food. Now you got black-eyed peas, carrot greens, collard greens, cornbread, watermelon, and for dessert, poke buds. Eat heartily, gentlemen.
I got a real special thanks
Saturday, and I really needed some
I'll
food.
give a shout out to
something
the
healthy like beets.
Shows you how good it is. Well, you may say, I don't think I care for that, so you can also fix yourself a...
What a sad, strange tune he's playing.
Who's all in the chat? What up to Feet, Gurley, Nuclear Pigeons, and Silly Gnome 225. Thanks for swinging through. Started off as a drum and bass show, but somebody was like, yo, play Doom. And as the hip-hop world lost one of the greats, Mr. Metalface, motherfucking MF Doom, how could I say no?
Dub it off your man, don't spend that $10. I did it for the advance, the back end sucks. It's better than sitting up in a crack den with the Mac 11 yelling at your fiends and friends to duck. There's feds at the door, oh it's just FedEx. I thought I heard walkie-talkies, must have been them redneck neighbors of mine. They fucking with they CB and we in the spot watching cops on TV. Blazing greens, thumping big first CD, drinking on E, hoping pigs don't see. If they were psychic, they try to give them the electric chairs. Getting hectic in here, and it's our election year. Keep this section clear, VIP. Shed a few tears since an high G. I got more tricks up my sleeve. Cough, hiccup, and sneeze. Make an MC sick and dry heave wheeze. They must be still allergic to a real raw rhymer with skills that's surgical. Take the day off and lay off the crazy water. It don't phase B as he lay up with your lazy daughter. With your lazy daughter. V came to eat your team steak, and for dessert a treat, the green cake. So much sweets, it's a dream, it seemed fake. These type themes make your beat machine break. It's on the fritz, put it on the Ritz, and watch what he gets once his mix is on the glitz. A lot of rappers are soft tit and talk shit. They need to do us all a big favor, cork it. Spit it like raw grits, get it? They better all forfeit, admit it. Relaxing in your town wants to talk quick. V keep coming back with more and more hits. More hits.
He had a way with the world's most beautiful, most seductive, most glamorous women. He did away with them.
One lonely evening alone home, end up with carpal tunnel syndrome. Here I am, known for giving heavy backaches, grown and living off a Little Debbie snack cakes. Supposed to be checking emails, all I got is messages from ass-naked females. Okay. I don't know no Jenny, she said it's free and I won't owe her a penny. And that's the last time I saw her. But thousands of more horrors on online Gomorrah. Inside them, they got them with their curls out, and they got a better sales pitch than the Girl Scouts. I wonder what I owe her for a whole box of caramel coconut Samoa. Okay, honey, sweet dreams. Now it gets very serious like peak creams. A metal hand feel, squish it on the quilt. Mrs. wakes up and I'm killed over spilled milk. Locked in, looking at your picture. Fully clothed winter and I'm right there with ya. Thinking about the last time I split your wishbone. A man could only wish you do the same till he get home. Fat chance, at least he got snacks that I had to do till a brother get back. Until then, smack one-eye Jack. And hope one of his peoples could hook him with a tri-pack. That's 3 different flavors, chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry wafers. He acting all hard, about to get beat up. I show him what time it is once I get this sheet up. Soon as he fell off the beat down, all I hear is
13 cell, put the sheet down.
Damn, CO, what the hell does she know? Besides the fact she want her back dug out on the D-Low. A workaholic with a fountain and an ink pen. House in the mountains and he stopped drinking again. In the wee hours, he's gotten farther, needing 3 showers, being hot and bothered. the whiz with her leg bent, pregnant. God bless the day she wondered where her egg went. He got the L, but it's hard to drink without it. Anchor you some cookies, but try not to think about it. Watching Bet on Jazz for knowledge on file. Every other commercial, college hoes gone wild. Soft batch, he prefer the other bunch like they got for lunch. Chocolate fudge, butter crunch.
Hey, we all gotta do our best.
Don't mess with the Ritz bits.
Through the earth will heal.
No. Matzos and cheeses.
That's Vin
Cat
for
shit
sure.
fits every time you see a nice pair of Chips Ahoy, double chocolate chunk. Something with the bubble in the junk in the trunk. Even the Oreo, no matter what the weather. Always kept it dipped in milk and stuck together. In the game, he's shameless. Even uses a code name, famous Amos. Cheaper than a short stay at the Days Inn and good like 25-cent oatmeal raisin. Give it up to who invented the camera. Never mind the gingerbread man or the grandmas. Shh, make sure she don't wake from a dream chill or get caught with a handful of cream filled.
Cookie!
It might seem ill.
Wash your hands!
Oh,
cookies!
We shall now vote for a new world leader. I nominate Doom. All in favor, say aye. Aye!
Oh no!
Doom is master of the world.
I'd sure hate to see that.
What rhymes with shilling? Villain. What rhyme with schmilling? Villain. He's a villain. Yes, he is.
Set it off, adrenaline rush. The boys way beyond a pen in the Dutch. Stronger than hand in the bag of the dust. They need to watch how they acting with us. Now time to get it in gear. We can get it in right here. Revenge is better than beer. Yo, Doom, it's been a minute, think they're getting it clear. Yeah. When brothers reunite, make sure we party right. We rock it all night long, even beyond the morning light. It's hard to see him in the light, even harder to see him on the mic. Black Benz beats being on the bike, and he could talk a gay chick out of being a die. Curious y'all, y'all, to the beat y'all.
Keep it on click, fully auto. I won't stop the rock till pockets thick and gordo. More so at risk of sounding poor, bro. No tucks who need tickets to the award show. Normally cordial, more or less is more or no. Hawk spit out the cockpit, stuck to the window till it's solid as a rock hit.
Yes, he is.
He grabbed the mic like 2 money bags, waiting for the getaway to count what he had. Thought he was a spaz, but dude kept wrecking. The crowd remote control, keep them all guessing. Funny man gave him nothing like a bummy dad. Taught him how to fight with a mic, meaning how to stab. But that's the life of a villain, and you know after that chillin'. Went places God graces don't follow. The big joke ain't no cola in the Coke bottle. Writing rhymes to the pen go hollow, and Ben flow hotter than the sunshine tomorrow. It's just the villainous scheme. If not real life, it's stealing your dreams. Like that, y'all. Like that, y'all. Like that, and like that, and like that, y'all.
What rhymes with thrilling? Villain. What rhymes with stealing? Villain. He's a 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 villain.
Chain smoking beaties till his brain's broken completely. Get back on his feet, work out, and eat some Wheaties. Greedy for the cheese, please, most couldn't fathom. Had him in the Cobra clutch when he spat the mad him gems. Collection of brats, Tims and hats. Had no time for the pity pat, I'll give him that. The rhythm hit him back with a right hook. Shook it off, caught a shiner, thought it was a height look. Depends on the shades, the end of days fades. Pretenders lay in dazes on stages. Do melees, eat it up, microphone, microwave, mayonnaise. His own way was strange, but it matters not. Tuned into a frequency tone that shattered rock. Hold it down like Shatner do Spock. Rapper jocks need to put a sock in their chatterbox. The block got lied of Viac stock. Folks gather round, it's no joke like knock knock. It's them. They came home to roost, y'all, and watch them transform the game to the rules of foosball. She's too small. Any questions? Him could squeeze blood from a penny in the recession. Keep guessing, it gets deeper than depression. The power of suggestion, wake or sleep or peep the lesson. Dig that beat, ripped it with metal fingers and stomped it with big fat feet. And you know what they say, cut the hay. Resistance is futile, you will be assimilated. But today, it's all gray, metallic with a ruby stone. Rude like the type of dude you could write a movie on. Hardcore porn, did his own stunts, writ his own rhymes, and split his own blunts once in a while. Every other minute, eyes pop out, Popeye heavy on the spinach. Steady on his business and ready with an ill pitch. Keeps a bad bill snitch like Danny Kusanil snitch. No hitch, just a shitload of spit and sneeze. Strictly G stacking up off a rack of hidden fees. Rappers like the gay club striptease with hippies on the yip saying, hey, bub, grip these. They screaming for attention, beaming at the mention of a scary demon convention. You could cut the tension with a switchblade and serve it on the same plate of hors d'oeuvres a witch made. Filleted, persuaded the chambermaid to bet her paycheck on a get-naked game of spades. Straight up, no chaser, no layaways, caution faint taste to microwave mayonnaise.
Doom has taken over every continent.
I was a little late on that one. What can you do? Hey, yo, I had the ooh face, as we used to call it, when I just get that you know, that shit, when you hear something so funky, it just makes you scrunch your fucking face up. Like, god damn, you know? And I was making that face because that beat is still one of the nastiest beats he's ever ripped, in my opinion. And Jen walked by and was like, you okay? What's wrong? So clearly, that had an effect on me. I don't know if it makes you do that, but music makes me feel things. And when something's especially funky, I'll make a face like someone farted. Cause this is, oh, God, funk. All right, closing it out for the last hour. Back to drum and bass. Maybe I'll get back to Doom. We'll see. Played a lot of what I have on this hard drive, which isn't everything, unluckily. This was my stripped down, scaled back version of the music collection, which, as one of my best friends pointed out from a post he was involved in on Reddit, apparently, like, these kids, I don't know, like, people don't understand being a DJ is more about being a nerd about music than it is about anything else. I just don't understand. Like, DJs were always educators. We were, you know, we were fucking, a lot of us were band nerds or tried at other things, you know, and music was really just it. And I think as a DJ, it's our job to teach those around us with music. And I just think people thought DJing was cool and got into it and stayed into it for the cool factor, but don't understand the importance of it. Anyway, I'll get down off my high horse. I'm just saying. What I'm saying is I love what I do. Because I get to share music with people. And that is just fucking awesome. Like, who'd have thunk back in the day with dial-up modems and shit like that, there would be a point where people would be in a room virtually watching green screen graphics or just listening, chatting, having, you know, a good time. I mean, I'm having a good time. I don't know about y'all. But, I mean, you're here, so I'm guessing you're having a good time. And, you know, and we'd be able to sustain ourselves like that through a pandemic. That's fucking what's up. Oh, hell yeah. Denver, it seems like, I know a handful of cats out there, seems to be one of the most supportive cities as far as for music. And that's just fucking cool to me. Fucking cool. Yo, most definitely. And like it wasn't for me, the thing that I always took away from it wasn't the breaking of new stuff, because I mean, your standard, radio style DJ can do that. It was more the education of playing that deep catalog cut from, such and such band that you knew but never knew they did that track. And that sample happened to come from, Yada Yada's 90s hip-hop classic. Because I was always chasing samples, even through the 90s. I was making beats real early. I was a B-boy, MC, the whole nine. Hip-hop was everything for me. I just didn't start DJing until graffiti. Dude, I wrote... I'm just saying... that I'm not allowed out of the house with markers anymore, I don't think. No, but DJing just came late to me. But once I picked that up, it was like, yeah. But yeah, anyways, back to what I was saying. Sorry, I'm kind of, Anyways, what I was saying was that when they would educate, with that song that I didn't know was by whoever it is, that always inspired me to go dig further into that catalog. And because of hip hop and my love for hip hop, my musical knowledge is insanely deep. There isn't much that I don't like. Country music, and I do mean like current pop country. We're not talking like Johnny Cash and stuff like that. But country and like real crazy poppy EDM and shit, like that's really what I don't get into. Everything else I'll listen to. Metal, fucking reggae and ska I love. Dub, all electronic. Well, maybe not like hard techno and gabber and happy hardcore. Yeah, no, I ain't into that shit. But and trance, not big on trance, don't like it. Progressive stuff has to have feel. It has to have soul, funk to it, for me to be into it. Pop with a twang. Yeah, see? That's what I'm saying. But yeah, so that was what inspired me for DJing, was DJs digging out those back catalog cuts. Alright, I'm gonna quit running off the gums. I'll start mixing. Y'all are probably tired of hearing me talk. My mom was real into folk and bluegrass and early country, blues, Janis Joplin type rock, stuff like that. My dad was real into like funk and jazz and rock and roll, And me, the minute I heard hip hop, that was it. My life was hip hop until I went to my first rave in '92. Experience life, we grow, mix some shit together, figure some new stuff out, make it our own,
Ghetto.
Yo, D-Raw, if you ever come up to Pittsburgh or come to one of my shows or something, hit me up, man. We'll go out. We'll blaze a couple L's before the show or something. Chill, bullshit, talk shop, For real. That goes for anyone that's in here. If I'm playing somewhere in your city or you're in my city and you want to see me play and I'm playing, you just hit me up. We'll make it happen. What up to Aiden, Abby Costello, clear your browser history. Who else is in here? Silly Gnome, Nuclear Pigeon, Mondo Kush, Mayhem Goat, Industrial Parasite, Girly Beat, DJ D-Raw. Thanks for tuning in. I got my first tattoo in Delaware. So yeah, I know where you're at, man. Fucking, I was 18. I was 18. We went to Ocean City, and they can't do tattoos in Ocean City, Maryland. But we were like, yo, we're getting tattoos. Fuck that. And so we went up to whatever the city is right after Ocean City in Delaware. And that's where we got our ink at. I'm not saying it was good ink, but I got it. I still have it, It is what it is.
kind of warmed up early because we had our set up and running early. We warm up and everything nice and sweet, and then suddenly Abba Shanti starts to play, starts to warm up his set. And it was like, building starts to shake, and we were like, whoa. In a dance style, this is different to what we've had before, you know. And so Shanti play a while. We play again after Shanti. Shanti play again. Tobies was late coming to the dance, and then suddenly he was there, you know. And boom, 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 they set up the set real quick. So Shanti kind of looking, seeing him coming in and him cranking up his set to say, yeah, listen, you know, this Abba Shanti start. And then suddenly we set up the set. Murder me. We set up the set. That night, just murder me. Set up the set. And he put his bass on Brethren Night. To say, yeah, listen,
I'm airing this track out. I like it. I don't give a fuck.
I'll take you up to the highest heights. Let's spread our wings and fly away. Surround you with love that's pure delight. Release your spirit, set you free. Come and feel my energy. Let's be as one in soul and mind. I'll fill your world with ecstasy and touch all your dreams deep down inside. Let me be your fantasy. Let
some camo cargos and a fucking lighter to listen to this track. Fucking black hoodie.
Yo, days getting dark, nights getting darker. Days getting dark, nights getting darker, 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 darker. Parasites and bad energies I just can't keep. I play my position and stay in my lane. I see the demons at my gate, but they're way too late. Times are changing, moving in a different direction. All we gotta do is keep on moving with objection. Gotta keep it going, gotta keep it strong.
It only takes 4 or 5 seconds, we're about to float. It's sinking or swimming, thinking of you in the afterglow. But I still believe that we are only going through the motions, If we could turn
Shout out to the wifey and the kids. Always putting up with this big, boisterous, loud, making noise, music, making motherfuckers.
It's sinking or swimming, thinking of you in the afterglow. But I still believe that we are only going through the motions, If we could turn the tides up for 5 seconds and we're out of time. Can't shut her eyes, grab calling. And if you're not coming back, can be a warning. While we touch the sky, there's a freedom falling. But I know it's only a matter of time. It only takes 4 or 5 seconds, we're about to float. It's sinking or swimming, thinking of you in the afterglow. But I still believe that we are only going through the motions, If we could turn the tides up for 5 seconds and we're out of time.
There is still no such reality as zombie.
Yo, Mondo Kush, sorry I missed that. Yo, that's what's up, man. Jazz, funk, and soul are amazing. So I was a trained trumpetist, or trumpeter, whatever, I don't know. In like middle, we call it middle school here in Pittsburgh. So I spent 3 years playing the trumpet. I was by no means like, pro or anything, but that was what I did in middle school at the Creative and Performing Arts School here in Pittsburgh. And I was real into jazz and funk and soul, obviously. Learned to play the piano a bit. Obviously, I use synthesizers pretty consistently. But, learning to play the guitar currently, I'm teaching myself. My oldest son gave me the first guitar he bought himself to learn as a present this year, and that was really touching. My son gave me an instrument, and that was a fucking awesome experience. And my youngest is just an amazing artist, an amazing person, and I love what they do artistically. And then, if y'all don't know, my wife is a pretty amazing artist and crafter as well. She has like an Etsy store that's going up and a website that's going up soon. She does candles and bracelets and all kinds of cool ass shit. So, if you want quality candles, hit my wife up, for real. She'll even do custom logo stuff for you if you order it that way, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you gotta pay for it because it's work, but yeah. If you're, I know, shameless self-promotion, I'm sorry. Enjoyed the saxophone. No lie, like my nephew had one in middle school here, and he brought it over quite a few times, and I just picked it up and started trying to figure it out, and took to it pretty quickly. It was awesome, and he got pretty good at it too. It was really cool instrument. Yeah, like that, and see, that goes right back to my whole DJs being music nerds, not like these super cool people that everybody wants to, turn them into. I mean, not that DJs aren't cool. Yeah, we're cool in our own right. It's just, we were the fucking music nerds,
So them now worry away, the mindset savage.
Piano's one of those ones. Our youngest did piano. Actually, both our kids did piano. And both took to it very quickly, understood the concepts. I mean, Travis isn't so much into music. They're more into like media creation and podcasting, and they're really creative in that area. And they do streaming and stream games and stuff all the time. So they're always doing something. Dylan, however, is a multi-instrumentalist that studied percussion all through high school. So that was pretty cool.
The pressure up, keep pushing. Mind over matter, stay grinding. Putting in the work when nobody's looking. Who cares what they know? Who cares what they see? I don't do this for them, it's for me. No explanations, I don't need permission. If I'm free, I'm just living life, make my choice. Why pray? What's meant to be shall be, so can't stop it, I stay on topic. Still riding these rhythms, walk the path of the prophets. Let the haters hate, but then just can't block it. I say it how I see it, I reveal that knowledge. So solid as I flow over beats, no challenge. Them can't test me, them just can't manage. My delivery is deep, to depth to damage. So them now worry away, their mindset savage.
Hey man, thank you. That was very nice of you. Thank you so much. I think we raised the kids that happiness and healthiness was more important than, corporate work. Like, there's more to life, and doing things with love. And basically, Jen, my wife, and I took the idea that we were going to do everything that we didn't like that our parents did badly, and we weren't going to do that. We were going to get rid of that stuff, and we were going to parent our own way. And in the end, we ended up with two amazing, thoughtful, beautiful children. And, we're thankful for that. And music was definitely a part of their life from the time they were born, So, yeah. Pretty cool. Parenthood's a wild thing. And I would like to be clear that my wife definitely did more of the parenting because I was out of town for work a lot and crazy stuff. But shout out to my wife for putting in all that work and helping to create two beautiful children, or leading the creation of two beautiful children. How about that? We thought it was. We got a lot of flack for it. People were pissed. Like, we didn't. Our kids aren't baptized. We didn't do that. We're not the church type people. And that pissed a lot of people off. And there was all kinds of different struggles throughout it. But man, I'm so glad we went the route we did because those kids are just fucking awesome people. Build a better world by building a better you. Things we do, differently affect those around us differently. And, that's just what we're trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do, at least. That's what the wife is trying to do. I know that's what the kids are trying to do, so it's pretty fucking cool. maybe it's not, and I'm just an ass that's up here babbling, making, you know, a buffoon of myself for your entertainment. Who knows? Understand, I am willing to take both points of view as equally valid. Came to terms very early in my life that organized religion was not it. My parents tried Catholic. At one point I got kicked out of Sunday school. I mean, I was not that, like, it creeped me out. It wasn't my thing, man. And that's no offense to people that love religion. It's just, I really clearly saw that organized religion was more a control mechanism. You know, think as I think, do as I do, shut up and listen to what I say. Instead of, you know, let's teach you to be a good person and love those around you and to help become a community and raise a community and help others. And, you know, too much, you know, I go to church on Sunday, I'm forgiven, the rest of the week don't matter kind of shit. You know, so that was me, and Jen kind of, she agrees. She had her issues with church stuff, so, you know, we decided to go our own way. And I think the more people that do that, the better off we're going to be as a world. And that's no offense to anyone that truly believes in organized religion. It's just that I think we're better with the ideas behind religion than the religion themselves. The ideas of spreading love and being good people and caring and doing what's right are ideas that the world can get behind. It doesn't take a religion for those ideas to take hold and be spread. Just me. Did I think when I named the show Zen, would I be sitting here having a theocratic conversation? Well, would it be theocratic? No, it's not a philosophic conversation. So I guess I don't know. Anyways, never did I think I'd be having a conversation with regards to religion on my show Zen. Who'd have thunk it? Life's funny like that. We touch on all subjects here. Like I said, it's layers to this shit.
What about this rude boy? You understand? You understand? What about this rude boy?
Sorry, y'all. I'm still healing from this surgery, so I ain't taking it late tonight. Ending things up at midnight. I'm gonna do a raid. Please stick around and say what up to the folks in the raid for me. I was trying to get a few more people through. Back on the air on Thursday. Yeah, I've talked about before. I'm out of here.
London. On the top. Into the ring. Space. Have I found a home? Have I found a place? Still dome it when you put me on the base. This ain't a competition, but I'm still winning the race. If anybody thought I was playing, might have been before, but now I do without delaying. Gonna keep it moving till you're hearing what I'm saying. I've already found the door, I ain't looking for a way in.
manage. They talk a lot, but can they hack it? Sending it for 6 off the planet. I was measuring the distance till it vanished. A pessimistic vision made me panic, but lessons of the wisdom saved on my list. Above the average. Mission elevate the masses. Listen to your intuition, separate the asses. Land full of wonders, name it Alice. Resonating shanties or a palace. They talk a lot, but can they hack it? They talk a lot, but can they hack it? Lucid when I'm dreaming on the mattress. Groove for no reason round the atlas. Got uni divas booming it on campus. Soon to see the unity attach us. The love will catch us if you realign your chakras. But something tells me that this generation might be active. Tunnel vision steady through the chapters. See, we're never going backwards. They talk a lot, but can they hack it?
Go, Jen. It's your birthday. I told you I celebrate everything.
Hack it. Self-inflicted with the damage. They say, how do you manage? I say I'll reach out and grab it. They talk a lot, but can they hack it? Sending it for 6 off the planet. I was measuring the distance till it vanished. A pessimistic vision made me panic, but lessons of the wisdom saved on my list. Above the average. Mission elevate the masses. Listen to your intuition, separate the asses. Land full of wonders, name it Alice. Resonating shanties of a palace. They talk a lot, but can they hack it?
Alright, that's it for me. Mr. Stitch presents Zen, episode 25. Drum and bass, which is every Tuesday around here. Thank you so much for tuning in wherever you are in the world. Whatever streaming service you're using. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. Who we gonna raid to? Raiding over to DJ Rel Rel. Thanks again for tuning in. Much love. See y'all on Thursday. Yeah, I'm out. Peace.